Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to another Rag to Riches. So, as you know, in the last live, we were doing. Oh no! No, 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 no! I completed them, and I was coming on. Oh. I completed them, and then I was coming on to collect them with you. That's annoying. In fact, that's very annoying. I hate it when it done that. Completed them, and I went out, and then flip's sake. And I'm definitely getting the money for them. So, give me 2 seconds. Let me see, because I think I'm not sure what they were. It was about 20 and 17, I think. This I knew I should have just left the game open. So let's quickly go to the last live, and no, that's me live now. I don't want that one. And see what it was quickly. I think it was 20 and 17. I think it was. So it was. What was it? Come on, come on, come on. This doesn't make it good. So yeah, 20. I think it was. That's us buying the trailer. Come on, let's go to the. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. This is not a good start. If anyone can tell me quicker that. If any. Hey, wee man. I will be doing it 2 secs. I completed the contracts and they're not there for me to collect. So I'm just going back over the last video to see how much they were. I think they were like 20 and 17. So I'm just doing that now because I had plans with that money that we were doing. So yeah, I'm just trying to get to the stage on my phone where we bought. I took out the contracts. So this is us just buying the trailer because we bought the trailers on the market. So yeah, normally I plan before and make sure everything's working. So it's so yeah, so there was 20 something or other and 17 with different there was 20 and 17. I'm just going to write them down So if we do there and then 17, it was 20 and a couple of hundred and 17 and a couple of hundred, but then we'd have had to pay for the leasing of the equipment. So that is where, in fact, that's less than what I worked out we would have been at. So yeah, not a good start to the stream, but you know, we can get better now. So I say we can get better. We're probably about to lose a viewer, and that viewer is about to be probably null, because what I am thinking, and there's a reason I'm getting on this one, is because I didn't even spell reset right, did I? This is so I'm thinking up here we've got a nice little field, right? Not far. Alright, we have to go a long way around to get to it because this looks like it's a one-way. What is with me today? Reset. Crash. So, I'm thinking we can buy this, because I think this was so this is a small little plot here, literally 16. If you look at the rest, they come with a couple of fields and quite big. So what I'm thinking is if we buy this one here, and if you look at the planting season, we're at the end of most of the planting season, so we've got a couple of months till the next planting lot. So what I'm thinking is buying this one, and then every stream doing a little bit to it to prep ready to plant. So then we're going to need to buy that next equipment to do it. So what I'm thinking is to buy this one plus a plough and plough this up. Then we're probably going to need the stones to pick up the stones, so the next one do a contract to earn some money to buy that, and so on and so on. So I think we need to go and buy our our second bit of land, but our first one that we're going to do any farming on. So it's 14,719 with 15% from Jimmy. So there we go, we've bought it just up from our yard. So now if we look in the sales, see if there's any plows or anything in the sales. Another tractor, don't really need a tractor. Oh, there's some seeds, so I might get, they're 42% off, so I might get some seeds ready for when we need to seed it, you know, keep it. Don't really need another tractor at the moment. That's a cool cheap harvester, but don't really want anything that small for contracts and stuff. Oh, there is a stone picker in there, and some silage additive, really cheap. And some mowers. So if we could go on a little spending spree here and get ourselves some nice equipment to start not needing to lease it so much. This could be quite a nice little, but there isn't a plough. There isn't a plough. So that means we can go and buy one. But I've installed this one here. Nice little plough, because I don't like the ones on the angle. I don't think anyone really does. So yeah, it's a John Deere, which is why I said we're going to probably lose Noel. But it only needs 85 horsepower, and our little John Deere doesn't have 85 horsepower. Oh, I thought it did. So I might actually, but we need to get that little one. Do we reckon the plough will pull it? I mean, we can always try, can't we? We've got a bigger tractor if it doesn't. So let's go and buy the plough. There we go, we're down to 45. So let's go to the shop and buy our plough. I know I didn't look then, did I? That was naughty of me. So how are we all today? Are we all doing good? How's your weekends been? Have they been good? To be fair, I think this is the first time this tractor would have done any work whatsoever, because it's only been one to take us to and from the shop before. So yeah, we might. Problem is, we won't be able to get a seeder, because I was going to say we might be able to prep and seed this time, but we're not going to be able to get all the equipment we need. I know, but it's one or the other, mate. And none of us like that plough on an angle. But, you know, it's November, it's 24 degrees, which is quite weird. So, we are see, and the equipment's still there, so it hasn't the equipment either. That is, you went to the pub. I hope you weren't drinking in the pub, you know. You go for a meal or something. Yeah, see, all the equipment's still, that's really, really weird. So what we're going to have to do is go like that. Oh, we would have been charged a delivery fee as well because it went to there. Darn it. That was poor planning, wasn't it? I forgot that. Let's go and this up then. So I know I don't have access to this land. So let's go and start mowing our field. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna manage to plow because down, but yeah, I don't think this is going to be enough. But you never know, we are can't see now. So hopefully it does. But if it doesn't, much point of it, is it? Oh, there's a bid going on at 62, but that's getting too high for the field for us at the moment. We do not have that kind of money. So turn down my game sound. Oh, okay. And what happens if I turn my mic up as well? Does that help? Is that better? Is that better for you guys, or does it need to come down even more? Do I need to put the mic up even more? Ooh. Deer ran out in front of us. Perfect now. Okay, that's cool. So then there looks like to be a little thing here in the edge that we can go through. You know, when we get some more money, we'll build. Let's see. Ah, look at that, no problem. But yeah, it's definitely pulling some stones up. So we are going to need to get a stone picker, that's for sure. I think this is good. This is like, you know, we can see the progress of this field now, and every episode we can do a bit to it if we need to. If like there'll be some times we don't need to do anything to it because it'll just be growing. But you know, we've got our own little field now. And it's going to be up to you what we plant in it as well. So when it comes to near planting season, there's going to be a poll going on to what we plant. Because I'm trying to make this series so interactive that you guys can interact and help with what's going on, and it seems to be going okay. It's going good. And you know, if like doing the prep on this field takes too long for our episode, what we'd do is we'd do the prep on this one, and then the next episode we will do a contract. Sorry, that is the neighbour behind us. Dog doesn't normally bark until you've got your windows open. So yeah, like if for instance, I don't think anything will take too long on this plot of land, but if it does, then what we do is that episode we'll only do that on the field, and then the next episode we won't do anything on the field if we have time not to, and then just do a contract to make money. So I think that's the way to go with it. So now we got our nice little field, we can start making some money for ourselves. Now, I don't want to put silage on. I don't want to do grass and do silage. You know, that's easy way to make easy money. So I want to do something that's interesting as well, that you need to look after, because grass you don't really need to look after, do you? So, you know, I am pleased that this tractor's doing it though, because it does make it useful. Because if it didn't, then I was kind of going to get rid of it, because if it can't just do a simple thing of ploughing, what's the use of it? So, yeah. I think this is the first time we've done any kind of work that we're not going to get paid for straight away after it. Because obviously it's ours now. So, but hopefully a nice little reward after. So, yeah. And let's have a think of what we want to put in it as well. Are we doing wheat? Are we doing barley? I don't know, there's quite a lot of things that it could be. I will have a look through the crop calendar and see what's around at what sort of time to plant, and put some suggestions in the Discord into the Rags and Riches channel bit of it for you guys to vote on. So, there's part of me that thinks because the stone pickers in the sale, we need to kind of get it. But I think it'll still be there for next episode as well. Or we get it for this episode. We don't stone pick this episode. What do you guys think? You know, there's no rush to do it, because as soon as we go on to the next month, we can't plant anything, and I'm not gonna rush through prepping a field. You know, we can slowly prep it through the winter. Well, not winter, it's pretty much, isn't, well, it is winter, isn't it? So what's your thoughts on it, people? And do we get animals? Do we do animals? Or do we have a little place for animals? Bear in mind we've got Maize Plus as well. So many things now of which way we're going to go down. It's, you know, I'm doing 2 series at the moment, but I don't have a lot of funds and we have to think about stuff. But this one's actually a bit easier. It's not do stone picking next month. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It will still be in, I'm sure it's still in the sale next month. So I think but do we buy the stone picker now and just do it next month, or do we hope that it's going to be in there next month? I personally think it was quite far along the line, so it's going to be there. Had 3 pints of beer. Is this not wee man? Is this his dad or his mum talking now? Because if you have 3 pints of beer, then you can drink more than me. Well, you can drink more, but well, at your age, yeah, that's more than me. Mind you, to be fair, I'd probably struggle with 3 pints. I'd do 2 pints and then go on to shorts. If I'm being honest. No, me weeks. No, yeah. Oh, did you have pints of beer? You had 3 pints of beer. That's I don't know if I approve of this. That's underage drinking. I don't know if I can do that. Yeah, I think I can afford to buy it. Is this where you come and tell me now they were alcoholic-free beers, so they weren't as bad? Although you still need to be 18 to buy them. I can't remember if you have to be 18 to drink them though. I should know, I have my personal license, so I should know this. And if you had 3 pints of them, that was expensive. Because a bottle's not a pint. And the bottles were as expensive as the pints. So, that was quite easy, wasn't it? That's done. What was that? Like 20 minutes, because we took 7 minutes faffing around, well, messing around. So, let's go back down to our little yard down here. I was going to risk it and just go straight. You had Coke ready? Okay. I was going to say, that's just not on. There we go. So, because I'm sure the stone picker was liquid. That looks like I think we need to get these as well, just because they're in the sale. That fence not as powerful as ours. Yeah, so the stone picker is all the way down here, so we should be alright, I think. Or do we? What contracts have we got? So, we've gone into buying. Spraying, liming, cultivating, baling. We don't have any ploughing. Do we have any ploughing? No. No ploughing. Oh! So there's no harvesting. It's not harvest season, is there? Let's clear that, and then let's just see if we get any more, shall we? Our trusted field 9, but I don't want to till it for hay. Cultivating, liming, spraying. We lost the straw now anyway. Sud. Is that what's up by any chance? Ooh. So what's that one? That is grass, make it into silage. I can't be asked to do with all that equipment now. Ted it. Make silage, so that's given us what we would have had. And then we got make silage. I really don't know, you know. I reckon 13 and 27. So where's 13 and 27? 13 is 12. Oh, so it's that one there. And 27 is that one there. So they're not huge fields. So do we do the cultivating on it for... What are we doing, chat? What kind of contract are we doing? Like, we've got a spraying one, but that's... We've got liming, we've done liming already. I reckon... I want to see if we get... let's just do it. Because it is a bit... There is a bit of harvesting to do, I think. If you look at the crop. Have we... Yeah, so corn and... But doesn't look like we're going to get them. So I reckon you reckon cultivate. Okay. That's fine by me. Shall we see if there is a cheap cultivator then? There wasn't one in the sales, was there? You want me to do boring jobs and suffer? I'm not suffering, it's... What is that? A shallow cultivator. How does that? No. Is there a cheap cultivator? So these are cheap, but they are cheap-ish. Right, I reckon we scrap that, we get into this one here. I think we need to buy a pressure washer at some point. Oh, that was close. That was nearly one. That was nearly one. So we're going to do some cultivating. We haven't done cultivated yet, so you know that's a new job. It pays some money. Doesn't pay a lot of money, pays some money. Evening haul, hope you're doing well and keeping an eye out for your voice crashes. Well, you know. Hope you're keeping an eye out too, Mr. Shaw. You know. You used to be my crash counter man. I was going to say, to be fair, Wee Man is on it normally. He is normally well on it. But at the moment I haven't worked out how to... Well, I know how to do it. I can change it to everyone's. I know how to do it. It's just so that like not everybody is all of a sudden putting loads of crashes in for the same one. So if we go here, I know, I don't know what it is. I really don't know what it is. So let's, so 343 to do we bite the bullet? Do we bite the bullet? I reckon we bite the bullet. I reckon we bite the bullet. Oh! Oh, did I? I did reset it, that's okay. So is yeah, we now need a front weight too. There we go. That's a nice cheap little weight. There we go. So if we turn around like this. There we go. So we're getting a nice bit of kit now. You know, we're starting to, so 13 and 27. Are we? What, yeah, we're looking at good. We're going to do them. No, it's 13. How do we get into 13? Right, so is that the one? Yes, so I think that's, we got to go all the way around. Because, cool. sign there. So we go to 13 first, because 27 is closer to our yard, I believe. And that's gonna be good for going home. So let's drive on around. This is a really nice farm. And to be fair, they all are. But this is the farm you start with, so it might be quite nice to buy. Scrap that, won't be nice to buy. So let's go down here. Yeah, you can't do it. Unfortunately, though, we man at the moment. Have I literally just come here and I could have... I come to the wrong field, haven't I? Because 13 is this one. Fiddle poopy doodary, what's it? Oh, I know. That's annoying. That is really annoying. Didn't need to have crashed now. Because I went to the wrong field. So, back we go. Back we go. And go the right way to it this time. Go the right way to it this time. I had a feeling 13 you went that way, but I don't know why I thought. Have no idea why I thought that. But, you know, we got to see a nice bit of scenery. Noel got to use his crash counter command. And we're doing quite a bit in this field as well, aren't we? The 13 and 12 are like fields we do quite a bit in. Oh. There we go. Cultivate away. Cultivating it, he's not going to get the correct precision farming score. You know, direct seeding, not cultivating, gives him the better. But you know, he's paying us to cultivate, so we'll cultivate. This is going to be cool. It's quite a big field, really. It's quite a good sized field. You know. Which is quite nice, to be fair. I think it's about £2 grand we're getting for this. And again, like the line contracts and stuff like that, when it says it's completed, it's completed. We're not just going to waste our time doing it more, because when you accept it, it goes to a cultivated state anyway. The harvesting stuff like that we do because you get extra money for the extra crop, of course. And obviously I don't think it says it's complete until you've actually harvested it all and delivered it all, so it works different. So if we do that, happy days. You know, November 3, 24 degrees. That's not like it over here. You know, minus 24, maybe. If it was minus 24, I might have understood it a little bit more. But it's never plus 24. So, hey Farmer Steve, how's it going, my friend? It's how are you getting on with the 200 horsepower challenge? I got another video coming out on it soon. It was meant to be tomorrow, but I haven't done it yet. I haven't edited it yet, so it'll probably be Tuesday. My silver and gold Ko-fi members will see it tomorrow, but everybody else will not see it until Tuesday. So yeah. We have for those that have just joined, we're actually getting quite a bit of equipment now. So we own this cultivator, we own a plough, we own a trailer, a lime spreader. So, you know, we're getting there. So we are definitely building our equipment nicely. So yeah. I'm thinking maybe we should have gone with a bigger cultivator. But, you know, we have to be sensible with how much we're paying out and stuff. And you don't want to go too big, because you won't really get too big on here. You don't want to be like Jeremy Clarkson, go big and then like everybody take the mick out of you. Yeah, that's good then. I was kind of saying earlier that right at the moment I got this series and that series that I don't have a lot of money in. At least this one though, you can do contracts and you're not restricted to 100 horsepower. Just chilling and passing time. I think the other field's about the same size as well, so we're good. Could be a little while yet. But now, I just, you know, it's... I just can't get over it's November and it's 24 degrees. That would never happen. So with 30% complete, so we're getting there. I say that I don't have a lot of money. I have, but nobody knows how much money I don't have in Buckland. And if you actually watch my 200 horsepower, at the moment the Buckland and the Bally are on hold. So yeah. So yeah, Buckland, no one knows how much money I have or don't have on that one. Okay, we are quite low on damage then. Actually, I need to apologise about that comment, because I don't know actually if that series where I said that's just come out or not. I think that might be the one that's coming out Monday. So I might need to apologise about that. But yeah, I'm just thinking at the moment to run this one and the 200 horsepower one. Hey Mark, how's it going? Just to keep you with a little rundown, Mark, we've now bought a little plot of land up from our yard area. We've bought a plough and ploughed that field, and we own this cultivator, but this cultivator we're doing now as a contract. And yeah, and on the field we're planning to do one task on it every episode to get it up ready for planting, because we've got a couple of months until it's planting season. So just to keep you up to date. Do apologise if you can hear the dog. That's not my dog, it's the neighbours behind. But I've got my window open because it's very warm in my room, and it's one of those that it seems it can tell when you have your window open and barks. Either that, I don't normally hear it because of the windows being closed. But you know, this one we are doing the contract. It's all our own equipment. To get to the next contract, we have to go past the field we've purchased, so I will go and show everybody it on the way past if you're new. It's not my field, I'm not going to do that bit. So yeah, we're getting quite a bit of equipment now, which is good. I think soon there'll be quite a few contracts we can do without having to get to borrow equipment, which is quite nice. And it does mean once I've finished a field, I can just quite happily complete it and not have to worry about equipment being gone. I mean, if the dog carries on, I'm going to shut the window, but it's quite a nice breeze here, to be fair. It's I wonder if you get stone picking contracts. I wonder if you get stone picking contracts, because I don't think you do. And before anyone says, oh, why don't you cultivate your field when you go past it, I'm not going to cultivate it because I'm going to direct seed, because obviously direct seeding is good for your precision farming score. Which is always good, that we want to try and get that up, get our money up. So I'm also thinking of I think our yard is part field as well, so I'm thinking of making that a non-field so it doesn't affect our precision. Oh, what? Oh dear. Is it bad? And is it our... Please tell me our friend hasn't done it. Now you've got me... Why tell me something like that on stream? Is it good or is it bad? Bad for the play? Oh no. Oh Mark, why? How's that been? Mark. I thought we were friends. Who volunteered me? Is this just going to make my day even worse if you tell me who volunteered me? No, I see, I don't mind it. Because everybody assumes that it's me when looking after the MP server anyway. But if it's bad for the players, then I'm not the good person to do that. I'm gonna need to work on my filter. You won't be able to find it, mate. It's in mod chat. It's in the moderator chat for Scoft's Discord. Really? So I'm probably going to love it. But 90% of the people on there are not. Because 90% of them say they love realistic and don't. Does it involve a lot of work? Can you just put in there that I'm streaming at the moment? I'll come to this in a minute. I'm aware of it. Oh. See, I want to have a look, but I don't because I'm live. I can't edit live. I mean, I suppose I could log in with my mic, but then that makes it a bit of a boring one. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, does it involve the bank? Do you know what? This is just sounding worse and worse. I mean, at least you're making conversation. I wasn't quite sure where I was going to go on next on the conversation, so, you know, at least it's that. Tune in next week, people, to see what it was. Oh, if you're not, head over to Scoft Discord, because I'm sure you'll find out in there soon. Oh. Who volunteered me, Mark? Do I, like... Whose suggestion was it first? Actually, I suppose I'm going to know all this when I look, aren't I? Oh no. Insurance. There's an insurance mod? See, I know that I'm going to love it, probably, but the players are not. Stay tuned, everybody. Yeah, can you just write in the mod chat then that I'm aware that I need to come and have a look at something? I'm just live at the moment. Just so I don't go back to like 20 pings of... Yeah, I bet he did. That's finished. There we go. Thank you very much. So, where are we going now? 27. Which is up there. So we come down this way. I can show you. Let's go. So if you're on the stream earlier, you're going to know what plot of land we bought, but it's for the people that have joined and like after the start of it, but have been here for every stream. You thought it was going to be for the next server. Okay. Right. Yeah, so this is our little plot of land here to the left. There's 14 grand. Well, just over. So a nice little plot. And then obviously this is our yard, so it's just up the road. And let's go. Oh, gonna need to repair the tractor at some point. Maybe I should put the realistic damage mod on here, like repair mod thing on here as well. Because then that means this one would be out of action whilst... Well, that could be a good idea. I might do that. I might add that at the end of this one. Which means we'll have to work on getting the next tractor. Because if this one's getting serviced and fixed, I'll need a tractor to carry on with. So... gonna do this contract and then look at what money we've got, which I think is a lot, and go on a little spending spree, I think. And to buy some our own equipment more. Okay, this is going to take a little while. So this is going to be fun. Is it? Do you reckon it's a good idea, Mark? Whatever their idea is. Do you reckon it's good? Because you're normally okay with, like, judging ideas. If you think it's a good idea, then I'm going to be less worried. I don't know I'm getting on in these cracks, because you don't need to, like we've just seen, you don't need to do the whole field to complete it. It's you've done this field before. Was this the one we did the forage harvesting? It was, wasn't it? Okay. Okay. You made it worse. Well, it is what it is at the end of the day, isn't it? So. I will have a look after stream. Which is going to be a little while, because we've got to do this field here. And Oh, okay. Well, to be fair, everybody's... I can see everyone getting bored of that server soon anyway, because it's got to the point now that, you know, everyone's making money on it and it's ticking, like, you're not building it to anything now. Most people have got what they need, if you know what I mean. So, yeah. See, because this is a lovely farm as well that you know might be worth buying. It's not far from our little yard as it is, so we could turn that back into a field and use that as a field. So, you know, I know we're nowhere near buying a farm yet, but just thinking for the future. Because that is my aim, to have a farm and have... I think I've put the aim is... okay. So rather than trying to make a modify the money with easy dev, so to test it out, see how it goes. If people don't like it, it won't be worth making the mod. Okay, I will have a look. I mean, insurance and realism and that seems like a good idea. I'm liking, as me personally, I'm liking it. Thing is, there's a few people on there. If it's going to be done manually and easy dev, we're going to have to watch like a hawk. Because I already take the mickey with easy dev. But that's just me. So I'm taking it, if it works, then that you'll be making a mod for it. Like, if people like it, then... You're uninsured. Have you ever played the game and had things go wrong by a random number? I haven't, no. How's the movie, Jerry? Have you sneaked off to watch this because it was boring, or is it finished? But yeah. Do, 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 do. See, every time I turn, I think, is this getting smaller? Isn't it? But it's getting there. Painting. That's intriguing. $0.40 per cleat. Yay! We're getting there. We are getting there. I think we're going to have a little spending spree after. And some of you are going to be like, why are you buying that? And it's... we won't need it for now, but it will be for the future. So, and it will save us money because it's in the sale. Okay. That might be worth looking into then. So what you mean, like, if you're looking at contracts, you have a generator for a number, and whatever number it's on, you have to do a contract on that field, or something like that. Oh, okay. It was great. What film was it? What? Was it a good one? Did your missus choose it? Was it like one that you know you like, or? Okay. Okay. So you watch Clarkson Farm and then you come and watch Farm Sim. Not Farming Simulator, yeah. As in not farm. You know what I mean. So what? This is how we do it. So did you start watching Clarkson from the beginning again, or did you watch partway through, or did you... Because if you started watching it, has to be farm related. But you have a little family farm, don't you, Joe? Like, with cows and everything. Don't you ever get farmed out? As in... Oh, you've never watched the second... Ah. To be fair, that's quite cool. That's where he has all his arguments. With the council and everything. He goes there and has arguments with them and be like... And gets turned down lots of planning permission just because he's Jeremy Clarkson. Oh, okay. So which one do you prefer? Do you prefer the first one or the second one? I was going to say, have you ever been? But you're in Ireland, so probably not. I've been. It's quite nice. Expensive, but nice. I mean, it could be cheap as chips, because... Yeah, and me. Might second one for me too. It could be cheap as chips, because you could not buy anything, but... What's the point in driving there to look at a shop to then go back again? Well, it could be, is it June or July? June. You know, you can make an extra day and come over and take you, have some food. Because it's Clarkson, and you know he's worked a way around selling food, which you're probably going to find out in the third series. Yeah, I've never been there. I've always wanted to go to that one. Never been to that one. But to be fair, at the time I went to Clarkson's, I wasn't watching Pemberton too much on YouTube, but I am now. Like, I will watch it quite a lot. It's a day wicked. You do know we're going to have our third wheel though. We're going to have Scrooge there if you're coming over a day before, because he'll want to come over because he won't want to miss anything. Although he might not be able to. Boss might not let him. For reasons we know why. Go to Farmcon, go to Clarkson's, go to Pemberton's. Just make it like a whole week of it. Cool. Are you going to Farmcon, Mark, or are you... Do you not venture out that far? I know we met in Lama, but I didn't know we were going to farm corn or not. And I wonder if Giants will go to Lama again next year. Just had it this year. Because by what I was watching, Giants were really surprised with the welcome and the people they got from there. What are we on? We're on an hour and a half just at the moment, so by the time we finish this, go on a little shopping spree. Llama costume. So if Giants went to Lama next year, would you go to Lama again? So yeah, by the time I've done this, go on a little shopping spree, and then that will probably be the end of the stream, to be fair. And I can go and see what Mark was talking about in a moderators chat. And you'll have to tune in next week to see what it was about. Or you'll probably find out because you're probably in Scoft's Discord and it'll be announced in there as well. Either or. But we are making... We are starting to make progress now. We might not have lots and lots of money in the bank, but we do have... You'd probably make next year. That's cool. But we do have... There we go, finished. Thank you very much. Go like that. No point in finishing it, because there we go. Collect, thank you very much. There we go, look, see, all cultivated. Voila. So, let's get back to the yard. I've seen what's in the sale, and I've also thought of some stuff that I might like to buy. Right, let's go around this way. See, this is another nice farm. So, how much is this one? Let's have a quick look, shall we? So, to buy just the farm is 239. Okay, the fields aren't too bad around it. Then this one, which is the starting farm, is 278. But you have a couple of fields here which are got animals and stuff in it, and then you got one there, and then you got this one here, 300, and then there's one there as well, which is 100. So there's a few. And I've seen all farms worked as well, because I've watched Simulation for the Nation, who made this map. He's doing his series on it, and yeah, it's really good actually. So we are... Oh, that was close. That was nearly another one. So let's go down here. Let's see, it's not a million miles from the little field we got now, the two little fields we got. So I reckon if we We could go that way and then... So if we start... If we're buying more land, start coming this way and move up to there, that would be quite nice, I reckon. So that we have fields and stuff before we actually have the farm, maybe. That could be... That could be a plan. Look, warning of tractors. And they still hit me. So... Come into here. We're gonna need to make this yard have more land. See now we've got that bit of land, I might just turn all this into a yard and put... But then if we're thinking about... Oh, I don't know. Okay, yeah, this is a field because I've just put that down and... So... We put this over here. So, where do I need to put it? Yeah, I need to lower it first. There we go. So, if we go on to here and go to the second-hand market. So what I'm thinking is get some seeds because we're going to need to plant that field at some point, and while they're 42% off, might as well get it. Get that one while it's on sale, and then start by doing some stones next episode, and get that because obviously we're going to need it, and while it's like 48% off, we might as well buy them, and then if we got enough, buy the mowers. Or do we buy the mowers and see what we got left after? I reckon oh, that's nice, isn't it? 210. Let's try and get up to... I don't know now. Just do we wait and get some money to get that? Oh no, because we're going to get Mark's one that has... Yeah, we don't need to worry about that one. So... I reckon... So we need the stone picker for next episode. So if we get that one, so that leaves us with 25. Then at the moment, yes, we don't have the horsepower for that or the money. We could get those mowers, but do we actually need them now? Probably not. But then we don't need the seats or this now. I reckon, and let's go and pick up the stone picker, and we can have a think. You can put your suggestions in what we should buy, not buy, and go from there. So maybe we need to look at a pressure washer. That might be a good idea. With all this dirt. And pardon me. Yeah, I think stone picker was a good choice because we definitely need a stone picker for the next episode, for the next part of the prep on our field. Already got a line spreader for the next part. So we are getting there. Because if you weren't here at the start, what I'm planning to do is do one part of prep each episode for that field, and then do 1 or 2 contracts for getting some money. But I want to get everything prepped on that field so it's perfect for pH and stuff like that. Yeah. Right then, so while we're here, what is it? What's it at? Two. Well, that is soon about to go skyrocketing, isn't it? There's no way we are getting this back. There you go, there's 3 already. I knew we were, like, as soon as I saw this, I was like, yep, we're not getting that back without crashing. Could have bought the other ones, yeah, but they weren't, 1 in sale and 2 weren't as cheap. And as we don't have the money at the moment, we have to go with what the money can buy us. Thank you, Mark. That's right. Can I crash once more, mate? You don't need to ask me. It's going to happen, isn't it? Why do I need to crash one more anyway? I don't need to crash one more. I've crashed 3 times and 3 crashes have been put on. But don't worry, because we're coming to where there's traffic as well, so we're going to crash. Oh, that was close. That one's close. Oh, and that one. Am I actually going to get through the gate of the yard? There we go. I told you there's definitely going to be one more. Alright guys, and I think what we're going to do, look at this, we're getting quite a bit of equipment now, and yeah, we're getting quite a bit of equipment. We might actually have to start making a little yard with sheds and everything. So yeah, there you go, the engine just died now. And yeah, we're building up quite a little nice bit of equipment for ourselves. You know, we got our nice little plot of land now that if I go like this, so we got this nice little plot of land here. We've ploughed it because it was in a harvest state, so we've now ploughed it. We've got the stone pickers ready to pick out the stones. We've got a lime spreader already for liming it, and yeah, so you know, we've now got, I need a workshop. You're right, I do need a workshop. Shall we see if I've got any decent workshops in here? There's one that I know I do want, and I don't think I've got it on. Oh, I do. But I'm not paying £9 for it. I like these because they're like a little shed. But I don't really want to pay £9 for it. But then, you know, do I? You got a little Karcher thing there as well. I reckon I didn't mean to sound super strength on. I meant to turn flight mode off. So if we go, is this gonna be the funniest thing we'll ever see? Probably. So if we move way that like that, and then move that over like this, and then I reckon I like this shed. It looks like a little shed that you would have. Let's just make sure. Where did I add? Why are you adding crash? So if we make sure that's just like that, and then if we add this, like that. Oh, there we go. Good job we didn't buy. And then if we... Why have I gone to containers? Go to... Do we... Go like this, and then... Because this is an industrial one that you would normally get. There we go. Don't have much money now, so it's a good job we didn't actually buy anything really else. But to be fair, it is essential stuff that we do really need to look after our equipment, yeah. So, because there we go. Nice little yard, mate. And there we go. Oh, there we go. Now all you need is to come back in. Yeah, no. There we go. Right, there we go then, guys, and we're going to leave it there for today. Thanks for watching, and until next time, love you, bye.